So I'm Martine Viale, and originally I'm from Montreal, Canada. But 1 year today, I moved in Perpinyà, France, so just the other side. And so my work in general is site-specific and mostly durational. But today, well, you know, it depends of situation, because I also work in public space. So sometimes you have an idea to have a long duration, but you have to adapt to situation. So sometimes it can last for 5 minutes, right? So that's the beauty of working in different ways. And really that's what I'm trying to do in my practice, not to install myself too much into a sort of recipe. So if I become too comfortable in something, then I ask myself, okay, what should I do to move things around a little bit, because I think as an artist it's important to stay alive. Again, here I started with nothing. So the important thing for me mainly here was to, whatever the time, was to spend some time in the space and, okay, so the configuration of things, what material is available on site that I could use if something comes up. And usually I bring different things, because I'm always, you know, when you do performance, you are your studio, your movable, portable studio. So you're always thinking about your work. And so usually I have elements, material that I would like, you know, sometimes I don't know what is for, but I bring it anyway, just in case maybe something will come up. But this time I had no idea, and so I said, okay, I never did this before, just come into a space with maybe 1 or 2 elements and see what happens, like what can I find there. I have this door already, I call it the door with an eye. So this was my first inspiration, and this chair was there. And there was a couple of glasses, so I thought, okay, this is enough. So, and also I've been thinking, because it's not a linear space, it's not like a gallery. It's also, I've been taking the time here in Girona to go to museum, to go to the market, to actually be absorbed by the city, the Catalan people, the way because for me, my work comes from there, you know, it's on the spot. It may not right away be, I don't think about it, and then it sinks in. And that's how I sort of create my work. And so it was, yes, coming in the site, but then going out of it and seeing, you know, all this architecture that is very particular to Catalonia. All that Costa Brava, you know, everything is in there. The museum is not contemporary art museum, is, you know, very ancient artwork. So everything, just like how can I be, just no judgment, just a sponge, kind of. And then I would come back here and think about how can I communicate with the people who are coming tonight, the audience, that is not, I'm not doing a spectacle. It's not, you know, performance is very particular, and I think that's why nobody can really describe, you know, what is performance. It's a broad question, but so I can't reply to that, but I can say that I like to play with the space, so that the people, and that's very, it's there in my work for a couple of years now, where the people, the audience become part of the work. you know. It's like when you walk in the street, everything's there. People, there's configuration, visual configuration, and I'm interested about that, you know. It's like architecture is the same. So I'm looking forward to how the people, of course, what's going to happen at first, because it's always happening, is either people stay there or they come and run. And that's the way we sort of, because it comes from theater, a lot of it, you know, this not performance, but the idea of going to see a spectacle. So it's just, I think it's just a matter of being like transparent with people and say, okay, so be everywhere, you know. It's just like you're part of it, but without knowing it, probably. But, you know, I like this idea of changing the roles. This work also I'm doing, it's called Still Parallel. And I'm creating a sort of echo to Dennis Oppenheim about a performance he did in 1970, I don't know, maybe 72 or 74, which is called Still Parallel. And the body's in that position, and he's stretched out in between two little mounts, and he did it like a few times in industrial places and natural places, where the body's in a complete stress, trying to reach two sides. And so the reflection about the journey is also the reflection about the journey, about artists who are not so recognized, you know, but it's part of a very important legacy. And so it was there in my mind, how can it's a sort of homage, I think, about that period of time and artists who are not, we don't talk about.